I'm untwisting my hair, but watch this video and know that the men are serious. They're being very serious right now. And then we'll talk.
I have the pleasure of introducing to you the 5B movement. The 5B movement is a complete rejection of feminism, working women, career women, and it is complete support of traditional women, housewives, pick-me women, and we're calling for all men to leave women alone until you are able to afford a housewife. It is specifically to get up your money and focus on your career until you can have a housewife and afford a housewife. Okay? This is a movement to move families back to the traditional ways. The 5B movement. Study shows stay-at-home moms married to well-off men produce the best results for children. Women with a high education are more likely to divorce. All right. Career women are more likely to neglect their children. Career women have bad attitudes. So we're tired of this. We're tired of the single mom crap. Traditional women are more likely to have a long-lasting marriage. You're less likely to have a baby mama if you go traditional. And if you can't afford a traditional woman, all right, this will improve our community. You don't have to surrender to control of feminism. They're using the 4B movement to try to control men. Okay? Do not fall for it. Avoid feminism, career women. Focus on your money. Make money. You don't have time for women. You have time to make money. Once you get that money right, you can buy a house and start your family with a housewife. The 5B movement is a complete rejection of baby mamas, single moms, all right? And even though I'm a passport bro, I'm not counting out traditional American women for the other men, all right? So this is a calling for all men to leave women alone until you are able to afford a housewife and pay all the bills. It's better for children. It's better for families. And nuclear families are better. Do not let feminists continue to ruin our families and increase broken families. Please support the 5B movement for a better future.
Ladies, I don't know how it happened, but they have ooged their way right to where we need them to be. Do they promise to leave us alone? Is that what I'm hearing? Have the men finally said, you know what? You want us to leave you? Well, fine. We'll leave you alone, and then we'll get our money up, and then we'll ooga, and then we'll booga, and then we'll blow somebody's house down. Is that what I'm hearing? Because I think I support the 5B movement. So what I have heard is that man and a bunch of other men like him are saying that they do not want to be with feminists, is that they do not want to be with educated women, is that they do not want to be with women that have any form of financial or personal independence, are autonomous women. I am hearing that they are gonna leave us alone. Now, it is quite obvious that whatever stats he was talking about like single moms, if you're a mom who's more educated, you're more likely to neglect your children. He's just mashing words together, right? Yes, women that are more educated are more likely, you know what, let me look that up. You know what, I don't even have to look that up because it's just common sense. Of course, if a woman is more educated, she's going to be more likely to leave her husband because she will have the finances to be able to provide for herself outside of that man, because she will be able to identify when things are working outside of her greatest good quickly. She will probably have a network, be that either a work network or a personal network, because she knows that individual living is not sustainable for a well-rounded life. So she will have the network and community to be able to make moves outside of a toxic relationship. It just makes sense. It just makes sense that the more educated you are, the less likely you are to just wait around for an imbecile to become a genius. But even beyond that, and like obviously, he said that he's a passport bro, which already lets us know everything that we need to know. Like also the fact that women are, like, passport bros are not safe. Internationally, women are picking up why we don't want them. Like, actually, let me pull up this picture because y'all, man. But of course, he's not the only man that has thoughts on the 5G slash 4G, 4B movement. So sorry. So let's hear a little more, shall we?
Are we not going to talk about how feminism is led by misandry? Like the 4B movement? Is that not of the devil? Like, it's literally evil. These women are talking about how they're not going to date men, sleep with men, procreate with men, and all these other things, right? And it's like, wow, like, what are you going to do? Feminism is going to lead these women into dating each other. Literally, that's it. This is not going to benefit you in any way. In any way at all. Like, what is this going to do? The 4B movement? This just screams you hate men. Like, imagine if men got on this app and said, oh, yeah, we're going to participate in the 4Bs, and we're not going to sleep with women. We're not going to talk to women or date women. You know, we would get shamed for that. Actually, you know what it sounds like? It sounds weird. Like, this literally goes against human nature. You're not going to sleep with men and procreate with men and marry men. Who in their right mind would want to participate in that? Actually, a misandrist. That's who.
It's almost comical because here's what I see when I hear these kinds of men talk. I hear them run into a wall, and the wall is the obvious truth of what women have been saying, right? And they run face first into the wall, and their forehead is bleeding, and they broke a cheekbone, and they start cussing out the wall. They say, how dare you, wall? How dare you exist, right? And then women are saying, hey, if you just make a couple smarter choices, not only can you move around the wall, but there's like a better space, a better pasture where like we could all live together in harmony. And the men go, yeah. But then they walk around the wall, and then they face the other side of the wall. And then they start cussing out the back of the wall and punching the back of the wall and saying, how dare you? Why, mind you, there's a happy existence now right on the other side of them. It's always been there. But they're too busy ooga booga-ing at the wall. And that's what I hear. I do not know a single straight woman, cis-het woman, that is happy about where she is. When I say where she is, I'm not talking career-wise. I don't know a single cis-het woman that, if given the opportunity to be attracted to women in the way that she's attracted to men, wouldn't jump at that opportunity. As a woman that has been plagued to be cursed with an attraction to men, I knew, mind you, I grew up Pentecostal, right? So homosexuality was a big old-fashioned no-no. But I understood that you can't choose. Because they were saying, oh yeah, you just stop choosing to be gay. Stop choosing to be gay. Let me tell you right now, as a kid, I would look around at the boys that everybody was trying to say, oh, but he's such a godly man. He's a child. He's like 14. Oh, but he's so this, he's so that. Eating boogers. Touching their balls and then going up on stage and playing the guitar with that same hairy hair. Like, ugh. And I went, why am I still attracted to this kind, not that specific guy, but like, I wish I had a choice. And so when I met queer friends, I'd be like, listen, I know that you had to have been born this way because I was born this way. And if I could choose another way, I would. I can't pray the straight away. And I've tried. And I've tried. It's my cross to bear. But what men also don't understand is that women are already dating each other. And I'm not just talking about people that are in romantic relationships with women. I'm talking about friends are already dating each other. Like, I just buy my friends things just because. Just because. We take each other out on dates. We pay for things for the other. We compliment each other. If one person is like dressed to the nines and somebody's a little bit more casual, yeah, let me hold your bag. Oh my gosh, you need help getting down the stairs? Obviously, come arm in arm, let's do this. Opening car door, like, we're already doing friends, not, there's two levels to this, right? Like, the biggest competition that anybody is going to have to entering into my intimate space is your company has to be better than my company on my own. I love myself. I love myself, and I love spending time with myself. You need to be better than what we're doing together needs to be better than what I could be doing by myself. That's top tier. That's top tier. Next, your competition when it comes to who I enjoy, the kind of interactions that I enjoy in community, like an intimate community, you're now up against my friends. Because I could, instead of being here with you, I could be with my friends, knowing that I'm going to have a good time, knowing that I'm going to be respected, knowing that I am safe with them. Now, that's your competition. And a lot of men do not compare, cannot compete, cannot compare, and so goodbye. Like, it's really that simple. At the end of the day, the vast majority of men like these, are going to continue to react irrationally and emotionally to a problem that they created instead of fixing the problem. Women can't stand you. That's a problem that they made. We dry up like a rose in the Sahara. And so we buy a rose from a store somewhere because it gets the job done. Well, now we dry up like a rose in the Sahara when we talk to you. When you say things back, the reason why, I fully believe that the reason why so many women say, oh, I love a quiet man. I love a man that just doesn't talk, you know? Because the moment that you hear what's going on in that sphere on his neck, you wish you could unhear it, and you can't, because now you know that you're with an idiot. Now you know that you're with a misogynist. Now you know that you're with a violent person. Now you know that you're with a racist. Now I'm saying I want to hear those things. I want to hear those things early. I want to hear those things soon, so that way I know exactly when to cut you off. The idea of like, and yeah, there are some people that are a little bit quieter. Do I side-eye men that are, I can tell, have a lot of thoughts, but withhold them when they're around women? Yes, because what are you hiding? It's nothing good. And you know it's not good. That's why you're quiet. So basically, I think that the 5G movement has a new supporter. This lady right here, show me the front lines. I'll make a sign. I'll go to Staples. I'll laminate that thing so that way it doesn't crinkle up in the rain. I got you. I got you. Brothers in arms. I got you. Just tell me when and where. Just tell me when and where. And I'm sure that I can gather the women to say, you know what? This is a cause that I support. I listen to men. I support men. I'm so sorry. That was rude. For all of the 5G believers, don't hear that. Please let me know when the rallies are. Because I think that intersectional support is good. You know, like for Black Lives Matter, you need to have people from, it's ideal to have people from all colors of life, all experiences of life to support Black Lives Matter, right? And so for this 5BGC whatever movement, I think that it's good to have feminists support you. So that way people know that, listen, we don't have to believe the same things. We believe the exact same things. Leave us alone. But we support men. We believe in men. Listen to men. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Okay, bye.